Accidental discovery. It's a new type of antibiotic, a Fleming moment by Norwegian researchers. Unless new drugs are developed, antibiotic resistance is expected to be the most common cause of death by the year 2050, according to scientists. Norwegian researchers at St. Olav's Hospital in Trondheim claim to have found a new drug that has antibiotic effects, reportedly the first in decades. Quote, "It was a Fleming-like moment," end quote. Marit Otterlei, cancer researcher and professor at Norwegian University of Science and Technology, NTNU, recently said concerning her discovery, since she said it was pure coincidence, just as when Alexander Fleming discovered the first antibiotic, penicillin, in 1928, after cell samples had been contaminated with fungi. The researchers were originally in the pursuit of cancer medicine, but then they came across a bacterial infection in a cancer patient, in a cancer test. They subsequently discovered that bacteria did not grow in the cell samples given a special medicine. Eventually, they saw that the cancer drug had antibiotic effects against several bacteria. The drug found by the NTNU researchers is called Apin, A-P-I-M, Apin peptide, and breaks down the germs in a whole new way. Not only does the drug hamper the cell's ability to copy its DNA, it also prevents the bacterium's ability to mutate. And this is, according to the scientists, implies general potential. Otterlei said it's very important because bacteria have a very strong ability to mutate and adapt to the environment. This is what makes you develop resistance to antibiotics. Norway's leading researcher on antibiotic resistance and professor at Oslo Metropolitan University, Dag Berild, argued that these are important findings, saying, "I think it's very uplifting. It's obviously a project to go ahead with, and money must be put on the table for this." He expressed hope that the innovation could lead to mass production. So far, NTNU researchers have spent 9 years on the drug, and it's estimated that it will take at least 4 years until it can be used on humans. Bjorn Wagsbo, chief physician leader of antibiotics team at St. Olav Hospital, said, "This is very important. It's over 30 years since we last saw a new antibiotic. It's imperative to develop new types. This is just a new way to attack a class of bacteria that you have not had before." Over the decades, antibiotics have saved millions of lives. But Fleming herself, who was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1945, warned against their overuse. Today, antibiotics no longer break down all bacteria, and without new drugs, even minor infections could be fatal. According to forecasts, more will die of resistant bacteria than of cancer by the year 2050. So hopefully this will help. This sounds very, very wonderful. This is on Sputnik News. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.